Our main aim is to try and get people who are just starting out, just absolutely getting to that start. They want it, they don't know what to do in the gym, they don't know much about it, what goes on. So they want to come in here with a bunch of comfortable people and smiling faces and basically learn the basics of how to set up that fitness foundation.
I used to have a PT trainer many years ago, and initially he started out very well, and then it got to a point where I found that he was quite disinterested. When I was asking how to perform a exercise, he would just say, "You'll know it because you'll feel it," whereas I didn't know what I was feeling, so I still didn't know whether I was doing it correctly. And I became very disappointed in that sort of part of my training. When I started coming to LEAP, I found that that was completely different. They were on the ball, they were happy to help you out, they were correcting your techniques constantly. And it's not just your physical side, it's your mental side, it's your food. And the different trainers all bring in something completely different to their classes. And I just feel part of it. The variety of classes that are available, they're just not through the day, they're in the evenings, they tend to suit my needs, time frames. There's boxing, there's high intensity classes, there's the boot camp training sessions. And then the basketball training sessions, it's not just a skills one, it's part of the activity that they put in there, and they make it fun. It's childlike, but it's sensational. It gets your heart rate up, it teaches you all new skills just by playing simple games.
The other side as well, with our athletic side, is people that want to really improve in their sport. So if you're an aspiring athlete, usually kind of adolescence is the time where people choose, oh, I really want to try and, be the next AFL star or really try and break into that next sport. They're the person that really should consider coming in and working with our team. We can definitely run a lot of programs. We run jump programs, sprint programs, people work on their agility, lots of different specific elements that are very specific to your sport, and we can bring people in that way and work on those attributes to help you get to that elite level.
My name is Brett and I'm one of the league sponsored athletes with Leading Edge Athletic Performance. I'm a middle distance runner, competes in 400s, mainly 800s and 1500s. Last season I got sponsored by LEAP as one of their elite athlete programs. It's really helped me improve throughout my season. I've been working closely with Tim, one of the managing directors, to fill in some of the blanks in my training to try and push me to that next step of international exposure and to really improve my national performance. Tim first approached me, I think, at the start of last season when I started to take a really heavy interest back in 800s again. Obviously knowing my past problems with hamstrings, he really wanted to help me work that out, and obviously in mind had a look at where my goals were heading and what he thought I was capable of. It's really good having him on my side, so he's really helped push me in terms of my strength work, working with me in the gym one-on-one, and a bit of psychological help as well, so really being there on competition day as well as during training to help me get through some of the tougher days, and also support on the day depending on how I go, whether it's good or bad. Always having him, I guess, looking out for me and knowing that someone actually believes in you makes it a lot easier to cope with, I guess, the stress of being an elite athlete and really committing all that time. It's really confident to know that him and the other guys at LEAP really do believe that I can achieve my goals as well as myself. Having them living in the same city, being engaged in sport themselves and being involved with myself makes it a little bit more interpersonal than if you were, I guess, just another athlete with a major brand. So for me, having things like apparel thrown at you or money doesn't really mean a lot to me, because obviously you can go out there and you can make your choice with what shoes you want to wear or what clothes you want to wear. But really having those guys support you psychologically and emotionally, as well as obviously helping with the physical side of training, really helps a lot more, as well as they filled a few gaps that I had in my training regime. So with the strength side of things, coming and working out at the LEAP gym has been a huge benefit, and also having access to the massage stuff with Will has also helped me a lot with my recovery in that. And then I guess all of their consultations and stuff, just talking me through things, has also really helped in terms of my training side of things.